I'm sweating. I'm sweating. This is the 4th review in a row, completely ranting random. Robocop 2, Island of Dr. Monroe, The Doomed Journey of Richard Stanley, Twister, and this. That's so hot. Right, Full Metal Jacket. I'd seen bits and bobs. I just remember it, Full Metal Jacket. I think on Cinema Club VHS's back in the day, heavily advertised. This is my rifle kind of stuff. Watched it last night fully for the first time, and I'm a massive fan of The Shining. I like The Shining, but I like 2001: Space Odyssey. I've got little time for. It's a very odd film. I like Eyes Wide Shut and stuff like that. It's Kubrick's either love him or hate him, and in stages, I think. And watching this, it's almost like two films. It's boot camp and then into like a bit of combat. And the boot camp stuff's really good. Some strong actors in this. There's some really great long scenes. The drill sergeant who's in also Frighteners. He's fantastic. The lines of dialogue he delivers. It's very like military going on there. The guy, Walter Fisk, he's been in loads of films now. Vincent, can never pronounce his surname. The creep from The Cell. Brilliant early performance. Shows you a different side of it. The boot camp thing, how hard it is. There's a lot of like, especially when they're going over the assault course and stuff like that, and you think, oh, like, there's no wires there. There's no like, it's like, right, we're in this. There's great shots and stuff like that. But like, if you want to be in this film, you're gonna have to commit to it. So yeah, it's very. I mean, the thing with me is, I grew up loving Platoon. I love Platoon. That was my understanding of Vietnam for that while. I think Charlie Sheen gives a performance of his life for that. And the ensemble cast on that is absolutely brilliant. And I think like that's got a lot more to me to do, because like this is like basically get through boot camp. It shows you the development of the characters. It has some funny bits, and then it has some dark moments, and it jumps ahead and it's like, right, okay, this is like on the outpost. But then again, the kid who you're following is sort of the journalist, and then it's good when they get there, but then it's like nothing really to me happens in this. They get through boot camp, and then they're out there, and there's a bit of brotherhood, and then there's some characters and there's some familiar faces, and obviously they're just trying to get from A to B, and basically this new squad encounters a sniper. They take the sniper out, and that's it. I mean, the film just shortly ends after that. It's about a 2-hour movie. It's beautifully shot. You can see the location, like the end bit where they're walking through the town and all that when it's destroyed. The banter's good. Here's my rifle. It's got some memorable quotations, but not a lot happens in it. Platoon seems to have a lot more going on. But no, I was watching it and I was like, okay. I mean, it's not like a big war scene. Do you know what I mean? Yes, there's a few explosions. There's it's like when Cowboy gets killed. Spoiler alert. After the spoiler, and you think, oh, like, why you stand there? You get shot. It's very grounded. There's nothing like over the top. There's no. I mean, that's it. People were going over there that didn't know what they were fighting for or what the war was, especially the bit where it goes on the documentary side of it, and that was quite interesting, because that showed you how good like the actors were, because you go from like acting to then trying to act on camera kind of as an interviewer, especially, but it almost felt like it was weird when the scene where the camera's rolling along and everyone's lying down behind it and they're all getting shot at, and the film guys are like, let's free them going along the side. But I was waiting for a climax and didn't really get one. I mean, it's not like you get invested in the characters like William Dafoe, and you think when he runs out and he's left and you just see him get gunned down, you really feel something for him. you feel something for Tom Berenger. Well, you don't really feel anything for Tom Berenger, but you feel like he got what he deserved at the end of Platoon. You know, Platoon really takes that brotherhood. And I think this, you know, kind of lost it with being 2 films almost, from the boot camp to that, but it's a fantastic looking movie, you know, but I don't know, when I think about Kubrick stuff, you know, he knows what he wants, and it's like the sign you could say in The Shining that not a lot happens for the better part. It's all about building, but in this it was a build to like, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's a good film, but I'll put Platoon over it. Sorry. Right, I'm in the outtakes. That was Platoon. That wasn't Platoon. This is the outtakes. That was a Full Metal Jacket, Born to Kill, and the peace sign. Yeah. That bit where he's sitting on the toilet and he's got that grin. I mean, he is fantastic in it. You know, he wants to learn and he gets bullied. He gets sock bullied, beaten with a sock. It's grim, you know. But I think, I mean, don't get us wrong, I'm not sure if Kubrick was in the war. I do know that Oliver Stone was in Vietnam, so it's almost like a true tell. Again, going back to the cinema club, you would probably see Platoon and Full Metal Jacket on the same kind of trip, like the trailer they used to do. Used to always show you bits from it, the cover, you know, and that would be one. Stand By Me would always be chucked in there as well as part of the cinema club. But this is something I've never got on DVD, VHS even as well, so just me watching random movies. That was Full Metal Jacket.